Happy New Year, people. Carlo here, and it is December 31st, and as you can see, I have these little pseudo Lego sets to show you. They're not Lego, they're micro blocks made by LOZ, L-O-Z, and they are very similar to what we know as nano blocks. So here's the nano block, Japanese American. Okay, basically they're little tiny bricks, very similar in basic design of Lego, but they're not as big as Lego, they're actually smaller. So there's a comparison. Here's the Nanoblock version of Leaning Tower of Pisa, which I believe was $24.99 US, and this is the LOZ Micro Block version. Fairly similar. Okay, difference is the price, and I'll get to the quality in a second. I'll crack one of these open sooner or later. But the reason why I went with these Chinese knockoffs is because they're obviously cheaper. So I got 2, 4, 6, 7 sets. Okay, I'll start here with the smallest one. This is a Chinese vampire currency, and it cost me $3.33 US. This is set number, where is it? There it is. Set number 9313 with 170 pieces. Okay. Obviously the Eiffel Tower, even though, you know, I guess it kind of looks like it, but whatever. Set 9361 with 280 pieces. I'm nasally because I'm coming off of a cold and I hate it. This, I believe in store was also $24.99, maybe $29.99 in Toys R Us and Amazon, all that. This one cost me $17.85 US. This is the Taipei 101 Tower in Shanghai. In Taiwan. 9365 with 390 pieces. Again, 1785-ish. I don't know if Nanoblock has the same version, but basically Nanoblocks are about starts from $20 and goes up to $50. So here again is the Leaning Tower of Pisa, 9367 with 560 pieces. This one was, oh, how much was this? $17.85, I believe. Same goes with the Big Ben here, the clock tower. 9369, 870 pieces. Now there is a difference between this version and the Nanoblock version. Obviously this one's gray, whereas the Nanoblock one is the light brown tan version. Different colors, oh well. The bigger sets. Here you got the London Tower Bridge, the London Bridge. 9371 with 570 pieces. A little banged up, this box. Lego obviously has their giant version. And this one was $25.76 US. And I think it's like $49 or $59 for the Nanoblock version. And this one is the Shanghai World Financial Center, 9372 with 1,170 pieces. Holy moly. That's going to take me a while to build. And this was $26.72 US. Now all together, seven pieces, free shipping from China. I ordered it on December 16th, and it got here yesterday, December 30th, and I picked it up today, December 31st. So I'll put these ones away. I'll start with the Tower Bridge. Now I'm going to do a time lapse of my building of each and every one of these. That way you don't have to sit here. Probably this thing's going to take me probably an hour and a half or whatever. We'll see. But, I'll crack it open now to show you what it looks like. So the instructions. Basically, it's exactly like Lego. Oh, and tomorrow's going to be a big Lego day. There's going to be 3 major sets that are going to be coming out tomorrow from Lego. First is the giant Maersk Triple E cargo container ship, which I will be getting, as well as 2 smaller sets, Lego Architecture of the Eiffel Tower, as well as the Mars Curiosity rover. but that's another day. Okay, so there you go. Your mini pieces. Oh my lord, these things are tiny. They are puny. Hey, it looks like battleship pegs. Well, I guess I'll do a comparison of Lego. So here you have one of these micro bricks. There you go. Stupid iPad won't focus. So a 2x4 micro block, and here's a Lego. So, one little micro block equals to about a 2x2 or 1x2 block of Lego. Alright, so that's enough blah blah blahing. I'm going to time lapse this starting now, and we'll do all of them. See you in a bit. Oh, by the way, let's see, what time is it? It is 2:30. Oh, let me get to the other side. Yeah, just after 2:30. Let's see how long it takes me to complete all 7 sets. Alright, I'm finally done. Here's the finished product. London Tower Bridge. What time is it, you ask? Well, it's 5:20. I actually finished it at 5 o'clock. So if you remember at the beginning of my video, I started at 2:30, but I took about 20 minutes to lay everything out and organize the pieces. And I actually started building at 3 o'clock. So this thing took about 2 hours. Why did it take 2 hours? Well, because these pieces are so small. It is pretty damn challenging building this thing. Now on the box here, it's a 3 out of 5 star level. Yeah, no. I'm an expert Lego builder, but this thing, man, I guess because my hands are so big, it's harder to do it, but wow. The most frustrating part are these stupid little blue pieces here on an angle. Okay, if you follow the instructions, as you're building the tower upwards, you're supposed to add one piece at a time. So you build up here one, you add one, another one here, one there, one here. It sucks because this thing will keep falling apart every time you put only one at a time. So if you were to get this set, I recommend building this whole thing at once. Just count up the pieces and build it right away. And then by the time, only connect it to the rest of it when you get, when the instructions tell you to. Don't go one by one, just, stick it all at once, because this thing kept falling apart and trying to hold it together it sucks. Now the quality of the pieces aren't too bad. They're not like Lego quality, but they're not totally cheap. There's some sturdiness to it. In fact, this thing is pretty sturdy, as you can see. Although the engineers, I don't know, you can see there's some misalignment there, some spacing in there. The base plates, I'm sorry, because as you can see, it's just made up of a whole bunch of different pieces instead of 2 or 3 giant solid pieces. But you can see they're not aligned all too well. And some in the middle there, you can't see it, but they are sticking up. And I tried pressing down on it, but it doesn't work too well. So it's not as fun to build this as it is to build regular Lego, but it's a good display piece. I don't mind it. The end product's good. Let me find, there it is. Oh, hold on. Lots of extra pieces, spare parts at the end. Okay, which is a good thing. Because, man, I don't know how many of these I dropped, but luckily I found them all. But losing 1 or 2 pieces is very, very easy. So good thing they have a ton of spares. Like I guess I just stick like that. So I'll bring you Bane minifig for scale. There you go. That's him for scale. Regular Lego minifigure. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this good job. I'm gonna make a stop motion with this. Oh, you know what? Actually, the new Godzilla movie, I think this is the proportions that they're gonna have. Maybe the real. No. New movie Godzilla is probably bigger. But anyway, enough of that. Get back to this. So not bad for $26, $27. Better than spending $50 for the Nanoblock version. I really don't know if there's a big difference between the quality of pieces and whatnot. Another thing I will say is for the instructions. Sometimes it's pretty difficult to figure out when you're supposed to put the pieces in. So you can see obviously this is white color and the rest are gray. But see here, these little nubs there. It was tough to figure out if this was part. See. That was the previous step, and this is the next step. So the gray, you really can't tell if this is a new step to be added on or if it's a previous step that it was already added on. Blues are no problem. Here's the dark gray that wasn't there before. So it takes a bit of close examination to figure out what pieces go where. Unlike Lego, which is everything else is black and white or dark, and then the actual pieces that you need to build are in full color. So. But that's okay, not too bad. In the end, it's a good thing to build. It's like I said, not as fun as Lego, but why not, right? It's late. I don't know. I'm hungry. I'm gonna have dinner soon. I don't know if I want to build any others right now. Maybe the little Chinese vampire. Yeah, I'll do that.